guys, welcome back to the Milsurp Man channel. Today I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video than what we usually do in our shorts. I thought I'd do kind of more of a long form content since we had our SKS out here. I'm sure every Milsurp collector is familiar with an SKS. If you are a Milsurp fan at all, you probably already own one or have owned several. I've got I think this is a 1958 Soviet Tula SKS, and we've been ringing some steel out with her today. And I just thought I would do a quick video talking about it. If you don't know what SKS is, the SKS is the Soviets' main firearm from 1945 into the 50s when it was replaced by the AK-47. A lot of people don't know, during that time, the Soviets had adopted both the AK-47 and the SKS. The SKS is more replaced the Mosin Nagant, while the AK-47 is more replaced the Soviet PPSH-41 submachine gun and PPS-43. They were more and less meant to be used together in Soviet units, but once the Soviets discovered that the AK can do pretty much everything the SKS could, they tended to phase them out and replace most of their units as weapons with AKs, and they phased the SKS out, but they sold them to many other countries like China, Albania, Yugoslavia is a few to come to mind, and even some more rare versions of SKS like East German SKSs and North Korean, and I believe North Vietnam as well. So there's a lot of different manufacturers SKSs. They're great rifles. They're super fun to shoot. We were just trying this one earlier, ringing some steel, and in the words of Grand Thumb, talk is cheap and ammunition is expensive, so we'll go ahead and throw some rounds down range. If you don't know, they're fed by 10 round internal box magazine, 7.62 by 39. We'll be firing some, I believe we got some SMB loaded up here, brass case ammunition. It's kind of like putting premium gas in your Honda Civic. It doesn't really make sense, but it works. So let's go ahead and try it. Extremely fun rifles to shoot, guys. I just love a good SKS. You can see this one features a beautiful blonde laminate stock. There's several different features on these firearms. They've got adjustable sights. Like I said, you can load these by stripper clip or you can single load them. This one's like a typical Russian arsenal refurb. You can see you got your black paint on here. Most of them don't have that if they've not been arsenal refurbished. Most of the time they've not been refurbished. They're a real beautiful royal blue, but this one has been refurbished. You can tell that by the square with the line through it. We'll pop some pictures in. SKSs are also ubiquitous for their folding bayonet, which is very, very cool. And they're just all around fun guns to have, guys. Fun plinkers. Back in the 80s and 90s, these guns were plentiful and cheap. I think during the Clinton administration in the early 90s, they could be had for 80 bucks or cheaper. And a lot of people nowadays say they're overpriced, but you know, stuff goes up, and I think if you can find one around the 400, 500 range, I'd say pick them up. Now, these Russian ones tend to go for a little bit more. I think they can be had for around $700 to $1,200 range, depending if you get a typical refurb or a non-refurbished one. The Chinese can be had for around $500 to $600 nowadays, seems like. Prices just keep going up. But yeah, they're very, very cool firearms. I'm proud to have this in my collection. Let's go ahead and fire a few rounds. You can just see how buttery smooth that action is. Very, very fun. Knocked her plate off those last few shots, but I tried it out on a smaller diameter plate. But yeah, like I said, we're just out here filming some footage of this SKS, doing a few shorts. I thought I might try my hand at some long form content. If you guys enjoy this, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Give me a like and share if you enjoy this content. If you want some more long form content, let me know. That's going to be all for now, guys. We appreciate it. Stay subscribed, like and share. God bless.